Bucky? Who the hell is Bucky?
Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Steggy again, back with yet another Marvel Champions video. In today's video, as I'm sure you've probably seen on YouTube, a few other content creators have put this out. We have our new hero. Our new hero was released. I didn't think he was going to be released this week. I was thinking maybe next Thursday is when he's going to come out, but apparently it was this Thursday. I really wanted to make a video. I actually even had a thumbnail and stuff ready for this, but so I just kind of slept through it. I wasn't even thinking, but I'm here now, and I just wanted to be, add my voice to, the chorus of people talking about the new hero, who is Bucky Barnes, aka the Winter Soldier. And I saw some of the leaks and stuff before. I will be honest, I saw it on Reddit, so I kind of saw his ability and stuff, but I did look through some of his cards and stuff too. So I think it'd be cool to, go through these and give my thoughts and stuff, and just see what's going on. We're gonna see what's going on. So we got this article, Armed and Dangerous. It's on the Fantasy Flight Games website. They do like an article basically like every Thursday or every other Thursday or once a month. I don't know, something like that. Bucky was a skilled fighter before the arm. With it, he's downright scary. Steve Rogers. Oh, okay. I love this art. I think it's super cool. Winter Soldier is a super cool character. As a young man during World War II, James Bucky Barnes served as a loyal sidekick to Captain America. When an explosion took Bucky's arm and left him on the brink of death, he was captured by Soviet soldiers, fit with a cybernetic replacement arm, and brainwashed into serving as an assassin. Ooh, that's scary. Okay, alright. Decades later, Captain America helped Bucky remember his past, and now Bucky serves to atone for the horrors he was faced to commit as the Winter Soldier. Okay, alright, that's, good for him. Good for him for turning his life around. Fantasy Flight Games is thrilled to announce the Winter Soldier Hero Pack for Marvel Champions, a card game. Alright, cool, and I'm actually thrilled to talk about it. A fierce fighter with absolutely lethal combat skills, Winter Soldier blitzes into battle with this expansion pack, which introduces him as a new playable hero alongside his 15 signature cards. Okay, cool. Paired with a pre-built aggression deck, I do love aggression, to maximize his attacking efficiency, you'll be able to use Winter Soldier's skills at taking down enemies from the moment you open the box. This pack also features a bonus modular encounter set featuring Blizzard of the Thunderbolts. Oh, that's right, they add the Thunderbolts people in there. Alright, and we see a few of the cards here, and this is the image, I would say leaked, but someone in Australia saw it on the Australian Amazon site, and, I clicked on it, and I was like, oh, look at that, it's the Winter Soldier. It looks pretty legit, this looks real. I'm like, okay. So, what we got down here, Lethal Protector, which is also, I think, Venom. Venom's also the Lethal Protector, at least in the MCU movies. So, like Eddie Brock, I don't know how they'll do that, but maybe they'll be two people. As a skilled soldier that was trained relentlessly as a deadly assassin, Winter Soldier has an aggressive playstyle that manifests in his ability to, in a sense, attack and remove threat at the same time. So, in Alter Ego, we have Bucky Barnes, recovery of 3, hit points 11, hand size 6. Okay, all pretty standard stuff, right? Rogue, who's one of my favorite characters, has the same stats. He is a shield and a soldier for traits, which are pretty good. Those are pretty solid traits, actually. We're getting more support for that. His ability is called Cybernetically Enhanced. As an action, you can spend 1 resource of any type to search your deck and discard pile for a cybernetic arm and put it into play. That's pretty cool. So I like, if you get it in your opening hand, and you're gonna mulligan, you could ditch it. How much actually does the arm cost? Oh, you can see it up here. It looks like it costs 1. So I guess it doesn't really matter. Thought maybe it costed 2 or something, but it only costs 1. So it's whatever. If you don't have it, you're gonna have it. And if you somehow lose it, maybe he loses it with his encounter cards, his Nemesis set, you can just go fish it back out. So that's kind of cool. You flip him over, he becomes the Winter Soldier. He's got the 222 stat line. We can actually click here and and open it up here. Oh, I think this picture's better. I think this one's better. But yeah, 222, hand size of 5, which is really nice. That's nice and standard. He's also still a shield and a soldier for traits, so he gets to keep those. Lethal Protector, response after you attack and or defeat an enemy, remove 2 threat from a scheme. Oh, I should say, on Alter Ego, Bucky Barnes, his flavor text says not bad for a 99-year-old veteran, which is, that's true, that is not bad. Flavor text on hero side says the Red Room trained me to do terrible things. I use those skills to safeguard others now. Which, that's very interesting. Okay, alright, cool. But yeah, after you attack and defeat an enemy, remove 2 threat from a scheme. And this has no limit. You could just do this as many times as you want during your turn, which is pretty good. This is pretty heckin' good. So obviously he's going to want to, you know, defeat minions. And also, I'm pretty sure this counts that if you're like on stage 1 of the villain and you go on to stage 2, that's technically defeating the villain. So you could remove 2 threat off a scheme by doing that as well. So that's something you can do. So, this is, yeah, this is pretty cool. I think this is a really solid ability, and especially because you keep doing it, you know, throughout your turn. But obviously you're going to want some minions in play so you can, like, make the most use out of this. Central to his whole kit is his Cybernetic Arm. 1 cost upgrade, it's an item in attack. Exhaust Cybernetic Arm to generate a wild resource for an attack event. Not just aggression, just an attack event. So even stuff from his kit, which is awesome. That event deals 1 additional damage. Oh, whoops. That's awesome. That seems pretty good. So yeah, we're definitely going to be wanting to do this like basically every turn. So yeah, that's really solid. I mean, you could do Relentless Assault just from the core set, which would deal 6 damage with Overkill, and like, oh yeah, that's 2 for 6, or actually 1, because you can use this. That's pretty good. I like that a lot. I really like Relentless Assault. Okay, which Bucky Barnes, we saw that. Yeah, so anyway. Central to his whole kit is his Cybernetic Arm, which we clicked, which Bucky Barnes, which we can see up here, can search for and put into play at the cost of a single resource. This arm serves as a resource generator for his attack events, and it can also boost the damage that those events deal. Okay. This naturally pairs well with Winter Soldier's Lethal Protector ability, which we saw, which lets him remove 2 threat from a scheme whenever he attacks and defeats an enemy. He can trigger this ability any number of times in a round, yep, which means you could defeat 1 minion with a Metal Punch, 3 cost event. It is an attack, hero action attack. Deals 7 damage to an enemy. If you exhausted Cybernetic Arm to pay for this event, this attack gains Overkill. So it's kind of like swinging web kick. It'd be like 3 for 8, but it gains Overkill. So that's pretty nice. Yep, you know, that's a better Relentless Assault, just by a little bit, right? A couple extra points of damage, but still, that's pretty nice. I like that a lot. I'm a big fan of Rocket. It's actually the first video I have up on the channel. So, you know, seeing stuff that just, you know, messes with minions is awesome. Which means you can defeat 1 minion with a Metal Punch, okay. Defeat another with a basic attack, then take out a third with an Arm Block. Arm Block, which is a 1 cost event. It's an attack/defense. Hero Interrupt, attack/defense. When an enemy attacks, deal 3 damage to it. If you exhausted Cybernetic Arm to pay for this event, prevent all damage from that enemy's attack. Oh, okay. Hero Interrupt, attack, defense. When an enemy, okay, all right. So definitely, you know, this is pretty cool. If you exhaust Cybernetic, prevent all damage. Dang, this is a pretty good. Yeah, this is a pretty good defense event. But you couldn't use your arm during your turn, so that's something to consider. I mean, you could probably do this maybe the turn before you flip down. That might be something, because I mean, you can always use the arm during your turn, going into the villain turn, because it'll ready itself at the end of your turn. That way, then you can use it for the arm block. But it would just kind of stink to not have the arm ready during your turn, but that's still really good. Blocking 3 damage and then dealing 3 damage. Or blocking all damage and then dealing 3 damage, yeah. And you can probably defeat a minion that way, so that's pretty good. I really like that. Oh, it generates a wild. What's the other one? That one generates a wild. Metal Punch, or I'm sorry, that's a mental. Metal Punch does a physical. I think that's all we've seen so far. Yeah, okay. Alright, cool. And you have a total of 6 threat removed. Oh, yeah, without thwarting once. Yeah, you could just be offensive, like, the whole time. You, like, don't have to thwart. He even has 2 thwart. Like, and you might not even really have to use it that often. So that's pretty cool. Okay, the rest of Winter Soldier's kit is also focused around attacking enemies. Don his Winter Mask, which is a 1-cost upgrade. Item Tech. Okay, you gain the Spy trait. Hero response, after you exhaust and defeat an enemy, exhaust Winter Mask to draw a card. Wow. Wow. It is only once per turn, you know, as far as, you know, I can see here. But holy moly, that's pretty good. You're going to be doing this a lot. So this is like a free card draw every turn. Yeah, that's generates a mental. Yeah, what a good card. That's pretty heckin' good. Okay, you can don that to net you a card draw when you take an enemy down. Then utilize Silent Infiltration. 2-cost upgrade, preparation. After you attack and defeat an enemy, you can discard this to ready your hero and confuse an enemy. Whoa. So this would work really well with his arm block, because arm block is technically, it says it's an attack. So go like in the villain's turn, if a minion attacks you and you play arm block, using your cybernetic arm, you can trigger your Silent Infiltration. I think it's a hero. I think you can. Hero response. Can you do hero responses during villains' turns? I wanna say yes. If you can, then this would be really good. But maybe it's more like you do it on your turn, I suppose. Either way, this is still really good because you get a free confuse. You can get a free confuse on the villain and flip down and then heal up if you need to, get an extra card. That's pretty nice. That's not too bad. They'll never know what hit them. Do any of these other ones have flavor text? I don't think so. I'm just checking all the one. Nope, I don't think they have flavor text. Alright, you can put down Silent Infiltration to keep your momentum going while confusing an enemy as a bonus. Yeah. If you need to stall the villain or soften up a particularly tough minion, you can stun them with Electrical Discharge. 2-cost event. It's an attack. You can hero action attack, deal 4 damage to an enemy, 2 for 4. If you paid for this event using a lightning energy resource, stun that enemy. Generates an energy resource. They'd be just as shocked if you showed them your high school photo. Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting that, but that's pretty funny. Okay. All right, that's really funny flavor text. But 2 for 4 is like okay, right? That's nice. And then if you do a little something, you can stun that enemy. So that's pretty cool. You can stun the villain, right? Or yeah, if there's a huge minion, you can stun that minion. And then take it down later on, like on your next turn or something. Yeah, pretty cool. I guess you could use his arm, because it's not a printed resource. You could just use that wild from his arm to be a you know, this energy resource to get that stun. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. That's pretty fun. Oh yeah, since the cybernetic arm generates a wild resource, you can always use it to ensure you get the full effect. Oh, that's funny. Well, there you go. When there are no more minions to hunt, Bucky can retreat to safe house number 30. 1-cost support. Location shield. Alter ego action. You can exhaust safe house 30 to search the encounter deck for a minion and put it into play, engage with you, then draw a card. Since this is an alter ego, stuff like quick strike won't affect you. Like a lot of stuff minions do will hurt you in hero form, but you're not going to be in hero form. You're like scoping them out, having like a stakeout, and you just put them into play to hunt them down. That's really good. This seems good. You'll never guess who moved in next door. Probably a minion you can choose. This is good, and you can choose. You can search the encounter deck. It's not like discard until you get one. You search the encounter deck until one comes into play, or you find the one you want. That's pretty heckin' good. Yeah, that's pretty heckin' good. I like that a lot. Okay, so yeah, help him search for new targets and get him an extra card, ensuring that he has all the tools he needs to get back on the offensive. Very nice. Oh, we got some aggression, some new aggression cards, which I absolutely love. Speaking of going on the offensive, Winter Soldier's pre-built aggression deck certainly helps bring the pain to the villain's forces. Use spoiling for a fight. 0 cost event. Oh, it's got like Falcon with the winter, it's like Captain America Falcon. Oh, yeah, that was pretty good. I like that movie. I thought it was pretty good. Hero action: discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until you discard a minion. Put that minion into play engage with you to ready your hero. Yep, that's pretty good. We already kind of have an event like this for aggression. It does the exact same thing, but you can remove 3 threat from the scheme. From the main scheme. I'm sorry, not the scheme, but the main scheme. So with both of these though, now we have more options for searching for minions. So that's pretty good. I actually really like this a lot. Readying your hero, which we're probably going to defeat that minion anyway. Get some more stuff off the scheme. Yeah, really good. Yeah, Bucky is a scheme, right? Yeah, it's defeat a scheme. You can use spoiling for a fight to pull a minion from the encounter deck and ready up your hero. Then trigger aggressive stance, which is right here. Max 1 per player. It's a 1 cost event preparation. It's got Jane Foster's Thor, which is awesome. I hope we get her as a character. As a hero. After you engage a minion, discard this card. Search your deck for an attack event and add it to your hand. Wow. Yep. Yeah, this is awesome. This is great. I mean, this is also good for people like Thor. You could do Thor aggression. You don't just have to do, like, say, leadership now, because leadership had, like, squared off and stuff. But now you can run spoiling for a fight, ready up Thor again. You can have this stance to get, like, an attack event. Wow. Yeah. This is really good. This is really, really good. Yeah, you can grab the attack to take that minion out for sure. And if it has like overkill, you're gonna be doing that extra damage. You need a little help paying for that event. You can use Man on the Wall. It's a 1 cost upgrade. It just says title. Play only if your identity has the soldier trait, which Winter Soldier does on both sides. Hero action: exhaust Man on the Wall to reduce the cost of the next card you play this phase by 1 for each minion engaged with you. Holy moly. Oh my gosh. Man on the Wall is not a discard. You just exhaust it. Oh my gosh. You could do this every turn. You could do this every turn, provided you have at least 1 minion in play. So this is like this is a resource generation for aggression, but you have to have soldier, which is very limiting. But holy moly. This is really, really good. Play only if your identity has the soldier trait. Oh my gosh. This is actually a really, really good card. And you have stuff like Bring It in aggression, which draws you a card for each minion engaged with you. So that can be really, really good too. Yeah, so yeah, super, super good. This is a great card. Great, great, great card. Yeah, to reduce the cost based on number of minions. Yep. Engage with you. Finally, when you're ready to roll, call on Captain America, who's right up here, Steve Rogers, to ready up for another attack. 4 cost, so we're up in Wolverine Psylocke territory. 2 thwart, 2 attack, 3 health. Okay, pretty standard for a 4 cost. He has toughness, so he gets like a free block for you, so that's really good. And after he enters play, you can ready a shield character. On your feet, soldier. Wow. Yeah, so yeah, this is really, really good. Obviously you just attack with like Bucky and Winter Soldier, or whoever. You just attack with Winter Soldier and then play Captain America and ready up. So and he's probably not going to cost that much. I mean, he could probably cost maybe 2 or so, right? Because you could just play Man on the Wall to make him come into play sooner. Holy moly. I mean, you can also play stuff like Nick Fury as well. So, holy crap, this is good. Very excited. Okay, finally when you're ready to roll, call on, oh wait, we did that, to ready up for another attack. Then team up with him as super soldiers. 3 cost event, attack. It's a team up with Captain America and Winter Soldier. Awesome. I should probably say, well, it's max 1 per deck. Hero action, attack. Deal 6 damage to an enemy. Give Captain America and Winter Soldier each a tough status card. If I was playing Black Widow aggression and I had Captain America and Winter Soldier in play, because she has signature ally Winter Soldier, couldn't I play this card? I think I could play this card. But yeah, it's 3 for 6, and you can give these characters a tough status card. So that's pretty good. My favorite team up card is probably Rogue and not Jubilee, but Rogue and Gambit's card, which is 2 for 4, and it also removes 4 threat from a scheme. So this is 3 for 6. 1 more cost, does 2 more damage, and gives some stuff, or some tough status cards. So it's like a free block, essentially. So yeah, not bad. Yeah, not too bad. Not my favorite of all this stuff, but I mean that's not terrible. I wouldn't be upset playing that card. Whiteout. As we mentioned earlier, the Winter Soldier Hero Pack also comes with a modular encounter set featuring Blizzard, who kind of looks like an evil Iceman. Blizzard, he is a Thunderbolt, Elite Thunderbolt minion, Villainous Victory 1. 1 scheme, 2 attack, 16 health. Okay, not bad. Forced response. After he attacks a character, search the encounter deck and discard pile for encased in ice and attach it to that character. Otherwise, stun the attacked character. Holy moly. Just as his fellow Thunderbolts, Blizzard is a formidable elite minion with double-digit hit points. His specialty revolves around controlling the battle and blocking the hero's attacks, making him especially problematic for aggressive characters like Winter Soldier. Whenever Blizzard attacks, he summons a copy of Encased in Ice. Here we go. It's an attachment. Ice, attached to your identity. Attached character cannot attack enemies other than this card. Okay, so you gotta attack. Okay, so it's like an MMO thing, like you played WoW or something, and one of your teammates gets hit with like this ice attack, and they're encased in this ice, and you have to attack the ice to break them out. That's kind of what this is. Any player can attack this card as if it were a minion. Oh, okay. As if it was. So is it technically a minion, or is it just like a minion in spirit? If there is 3 or more damage here, remove all but 3 damage here to attached character and discard this card. If there is 3 or more, move all but 3. Oh, okay. So you're gonna take. Looks like you're taking 3 damage from this, right? If there is like, if I somehow hit this for like 5 damage, for example, then I move all but 3 to attach character. Move all but 3 damage here to attach character. Move all but 3 to attach. Am I overthinking this? If there is 3 or more damage here, okay, so say I have 3 damage, I move all the damage but 3 of it to attach character. So if I do 3 damage, you're fine. But if I do more than 3 damage, anything over 3 damage gets moved. I think that's how that's worded. Anything over 3 damage is put onto your hero card. But if we do exactly 3 damage, then you're good. So if Bucky hits it twice, you're going to be taking 1 damage. That's how I'm seeing it. All but 3 damage here to attach character. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. I'm probably overthinking that, but yeah, I think that's how that works. So you want to just do 3 damage. This attachment blocks all of the character's attacks until they manage to break free, putting a significant dampener on their damage output in the meantime. To make matters worse, whenever Blizzard attacks a character that is already encased, he stuns them, freezing them in their tracks for even longer. Add in the slippery conditions. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's a side scheme. Ooh, 3 boost things. Watch your step. Yeah. After an ally enters play exhausted, oh my gosh. It's only 3 per player, so it's pretty manageable in solo. That's really not too bad, 3, but oh, that's gross. It gives you an extra counter card too. Oh, that's kind of gross. Especially, I like allies. He creates to slow down your allies. Okay, any hero team may find themselves struggling to weather this storm. Okay, that's fine. As an elite shield minion, Blizzard's encounter set can be used as part of the Thunderbolt scenario in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That said, it is still a modular encounter set in its own right, which means you can always add Blizzard into any scenario for some added challenge. Okay, can you stop him putting your heroics on ice? Look at this art. Look at him doing this is pretty cool. There's a cat on him, and he's got the little Captain America mug down here. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, you see Captain America, like, he's got a poster of him in the back. That's really funny. Deadly efficiency. With his skills at taking down enemies while removing threat at the same time, Winter Soldier is a formidable hero and a potent addition to any team. Look forward to taking on the Agents of AIM with Winter Soldier when the Winter Soldier Hero Packs arrives this June. Oh, dang it. Was it April, May? I gotta wait like 2 months. Really, this is, he is now I'm most excited for this guy. It was like Silk. And we have what? Yeah, Silk, Shuri, Black Panther, Shuri, Falcon's up there, and Winter Soldier. But in my excitedness of these four, Bucky's my number one, followed closely by Silk, and then Falcon, and then Black Panther, Shuri. I wasn't a big fan of Black Panther from the core set, so I'm not really excited for Black Panther, Shuri. But this guy, I'm excited for. He looks fantastic. And these aggression cards are great. And this Man on the Wall is an absolutely crazy card. I think this is just really, really good. And I really hope I got this encased. I keep thinking about this encased in ice. Is this right? Any player can attack this card as if it were a minion. If there is 3 or more damage here, move all but 3 damage here to attach character. All but 3. All of it but 3. Yeah, but you can take 3 off to attach character. So, okay, yep. You want to do at least 3 damage. So, but yeah, this is Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier, coming out in June, a couple months from now. Really excited to see his stuff. It's really nice to go through everything. I'm a big fan of aggression. I'm a big fan of minions. Minions are actually my favorite card type in the whole game. I absolutely really like fighting against minions. So having more of those in play and getting to see different ones, I really, really like that. I think minions are very cool, and they have a lot of fun designs, especially the ones from like AIM, from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I really like minions. Like, it just helped me, it just showed more of my love for it, I guess. I thought they were super cool. So, but yeah, you can find this on the FFG Fantasy Flight Games website. You just kind of go to fantasyflightgames.com, and you can just see it right there, so you can see, see the article and stuff. But yeah, well, anyway, hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I appreciate it. Thanks for letting me ramble, give my thoughts on this new hero. I was very excited to talk about him. Wish I had gotten it up a little sooner, but yeah, it's okay. I'm glad I did it now before I have to run off to work. So, but hey, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. You stay safe out there. Make good decisions, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.